Boom! Who is Jungkook's mysterious wife? The world is in an uproar. The army cannot calm down. A huge stir is back to shake the South Korean entertainment world. The name of Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS who is known for his incredible charm, has again become a hot topic of discussion around the world. Not because of his outstanding musical achievements, nor because of his solo performances that penetrated the global charts. This time, all eyes are on the one question that burns the curiosity of millions of fans. Who is the mysterious woman seen with Jungkook? It all started with a picture that circulated on social media, showing Jungkook walking at night with a woman whose face is partially covered by a mask and a black hat. Although the atmosphere looks relaxed, many believe that the atmosphere is not just a coincidence. Some fans tried to argue, saying maybe it was the staff or an old friend. But others, especially international fans, are increasingly suspicious that the woman is not an ordinary person. The issue was further heated when several large fanbase accounts began spreading video clips from the camera phone of a person who accidentally recorded the moment in one of Seoul's elite neighborhoods. In the 13-second video, Jungkook is seen wearing a gray hoodie, walking casually, and occasionally looking down with a chuckle. The woman next to him appeared to be wearing a leather jacket and black pants, her body slender, her movements gentle but keeping a close enough distance to Jungkook. Enough to cause great speculation. Armies all over the world were in panic. The Twitter timeline is immediately full of hashtags such as #WhoIsShe, #JungkookMysteryGirl, to #ProtectJungkook. In a matter of hours, hundreds of thousands of tweets filled a global trending topic. Some fans insisted on protecting their idol's privacy with phrases like "he's human too, let him be happy," while others felt betrayed because Jungkook had been known to be very secretive about his personal life. But what makes it all the more interesting is how Jungkook responds to this furor. In a live broadcast a few days after the news broke, Jungkook looked a little calmer than usual, but his eyes couldn't hide a bit of uneasiness. He smiled faintly when a fan asked about the mysterious woman in the comments. He simply replied briefly, "I know you're curious, but not everything you need to know." The sentence seems to be a time bomb that actually makes the public more curious. Some Korean media then began to investigate. Some accused the woman of being a stylist from HYBE, who had worked with BTS for a long time. Some also suspect that he is an old friend of Jungkook from Busan, who recently returned to Seoul. But the most disturbing theory came from international fans who found that the jacket the woman was wearing was similar to the jacket once used by a rookie singer who had just debuted under an independent label. Is it possible that Jungkook has a special relationship with her? Meanwhile, HYB remained silent. There were no official clarifications, no statements that calmed the public. The silence makes the issue even wilder. Entertainment journalists have begun speculating that this isn't the first time Jungkook has attempted to hide his special someone from the camera spotlight. Some longtime fans even recalled a moment last year when Jungkook said in his live, "I wanted to protect something I couldn't protect before." Now the sentence has gone viral again, connected to the allegation that the something he meant was the female figured in a world that is fast-paced and full of highlights. Jungkook is known as a figure who really keeps the line between himself as an idol and himself as an ordinary human being. He grew up under public pressure since his teens, and now, at the peak of his global popularity, he probably just wants to enjoy a little personal space. But the public never stopped demanding. Behind his always charming smile, not many know how heavy the burden he is carrying. The mysterious woman is now a symbol of the big conundrum in Jungkook's personal life. Whoever he is, his presence has shaken the balance between love and curiosity that is so great from the army. There are those who are angry, feeling lost, but there are also those who are fully supportive, believing that Jungkook has the right to love and be loved. Even some fans wrote open letters in the online community with heartrending lines. "We love you, but we also want you to be happy in your own way." Interestingly, after the incident, Jungkook was seen at the airport wearing a hoodie and a thick mask as usual. But this time there was something different. He looked calmer, more peaceful. His eyes were no longer as full of anxiety as before. It was as if he had made peace with the storm that surrounded him. The speculation doesn't stop there. Some netizens claimed that the woman was seen wearing the same bracelet that Jungkook had worn in one of his global magazine photo shoots. A small detail that seems to reinforce the suspicion that their relationship is not just a coincidence. But is it true? Or is it just a game of the imagination of overly observant fans? No one knows for sure. Time went on, and this furor slowly began to subside. But one thing is for sure. This moment opens up a new side of Jungkook that has been rarely seen. Behind the perfection and sparkling light of the stage, he is still a human being who wants to be loved, who may be struggling to protect someone from the harshness of a world that always demands transparency. The army is now split in two between those who chose to protect Jungkook with all his privacy, and those who still demand clarity. But amid that storm of opinion, Jungkook kept going as usual, looking to the future with a distinctive calm confidence. For perhaps for the first time, he was really struggling with something that made him feel alive, something that could not be explained in words, could only be felt through his quiet silence and honest gaze. Whoever the mysterious woman is, one thing is undeniable. Her presence has left its mark on Jungkook's already colorful life story. Maybe the world isn't ready to know who he is yet, but maybe it is. It's nature's way of making room for Jungkook to love without having to explain anything to the world. Because behind all these mysteries, there is one simple truth that cannot be denied. Even a star as big as Jungkook has the right to own a small part of the world that belongs only to himself. The story of Jungkook's mysterious woman doesn't seem to want to stop. After the initial excitement subsided, there was another new wave that made things heated up again. Some enthusiasts known as the Investigator Army began to investigate more deeply. They compared the time and location where Jungkook was seen with photos of a young woman he had posted on his social media, and the results were truly shocking. There are similarities in places. Even the reflection of a person's shadow in one of the photos of the woman is similar to the silhouette of Jungkook's body. The media began to smell the mystery. A Korean tabloid claimed to have additional evidence that the woman was not an ordinary person. He is said to be someone Jungkook's circle of friends had known for a long time before he debuted in BTS. Rumors are growing that the two may have known each other since Jungkook was a teenager in Busan, before his popularity soared. If this is true, then their relationship is not just a new closeness, but something that has existed for much longer, something personal and difficult to explain. More surprisingly, an anonymous source from the Korean entertainment world revealed that Jungkook had asked HYB's management for permission to have more personal time in recent months. The request was granted on the condition that he maintain his public image and not cause controversy. But now, after the mysterious woman issue surfaced, HYB is reportedly conducting an internal evaluation to rearrange the artist's privacy policy.